Hello, Leo. This is Carrie from Celestial Forecasts with your bonus reading for the first half of October. I hope you guys are doing well. This is general as always. It will not resonate with every single person tuning in. So please do take from this what makes sense for you and let the rest go. If you're interested in your own personal private reading, that info is down below, and I'll include a link to all of the decks and creators that you see here today, Leo. These are the three decks we'll be using for this reading. The first is by Mystic Moon, Signs from Spirit, Love Oracle, and then we'll grab a message from the Lost in Time deck by Calico Moon. And this third deck is by Jennifer Aquarius Tarot, the Sacred Ancient Wisdom Oracle. So I am using the same decks for all signs this time for the focus messages. Actually, all decks that you see for the bonus readings this time around, I've used the exact same card decks for every single sign. All right, so let's take a look and see what comes through for you, Leo. What Spirit needs you to know about your connection at this time. What does Spirit need you to know right now when it comes to the person that you're focused on? Okay, let's grab this one. Ooh, nice. Diamond, promise. Okay, this can, of course, be promise of a proposal or even marriage for some of you guys, building a life together. Okay, it's very positive in energy, so we'll take a look and see exactly what these promises are that your person has made to you or promises that you guys made to each other. Okay, because diamonds are known for lasting forever, so perhaps you guys struggled a little bit in that department as far as the longevity of your relationship if you are going through challenges or are in separation right now. All right, let's see what else. Guided to this card. 222, balance, level-headed, open heart. I love that. Okay, so maybe there was a need to bring things into balance between you and your person. Leo, this time could mean something to some of you. That number could mean something. And perhaps either you're now open to working this out with your person, if I can speak today, or your person is wanting to bring this back together somehow. Okay, so we're gonna have to see what the rest of the message brings forward here. I've been so tongue-tied lately. I don't know what the heck that's about. Okay, and I believe we're heading into Mercury retrograde like in about a week or so, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. The last time I looked it up, I know it was sometime in October. I think the 14th, all the way through the beginning of November. So there's just a lot of shit going down lately. For those of you who are familiar, there was actually somebody that ended up stealing my content and posing it as their own on their own channel. It blows my mind why people think that that's okay to do. But anyway, I've filed a copyright complaint against them. It's been taken down, but it still blows my mind why people would even do that. This is your third focus. Okay, so storms, complications, struggles to make it through. All right, so this is an indication here, Leo, that you and your person, you've been through these storms with each other, and whatever these complications and struggles are in your relationship, we'll have to dig a little bit deeper to see what that's all about. But this is already letting us know that perhaps things were a little bit out of balance between the two of you. There could have been broken promises. There could have just been roadblocks to your relationship. So we'll see what all that is about with the Mystic Moon oracles. We'll start with that, and then we'll grab some additional insight from the other decks and tarot messages to tie it all together for you. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Leo for this bonus reading for the first half of October. What else does Spirit need you to know about your connection right now? So you guys have struggled. You've been through some storms here in your relationship. But you guys are coming through as a twin flame connection. It's beautiful. You still feel drawn to this individual. They still feel drawn to you despite all of the struggles. But right now you guys are stuck. You're at a stalemate. Trying to find balance in this connection. Or maybe you're just trying to maintain balance in your own life, and that's something that your person needs to work through as well. And look at this. We've got the healing message coming through. So not only are you guys stuck, there's this need for healing. depending, of course, on what you've been through on this journey with this person. I'm just feeling what drove a wedge between the two of you, Leo, is somebody wasn't able to follow through with things they've said or done. Maybe you guys talked of getting married someday, building a life together. I'm also feeling for some of you guys, maybe somebody was just not ready or they were really bad at commitment. So now this situation needs to be addressed. Your own personal energy, perhaps, Leo, has been compromised. You're going to have to work on that and heal yourself to bring you back into balance. Your person needs to put in the same effort towards themselves. And until that's done, you guys stay here. You know, there's this stuck vibe. There's that whole crossroads vibe. And it's interesting. I just mentioned that, and this is the next card, is crossroads. Okay, you're stuck at a crossroads, unable to create some sort of movement here to move forward. And that's why this is here, complications and struggles to make it through, because this has not been an easy journey for either of you. But look at the next card. We've got patience. So this is going to take time here. This is going to take time. It's not going to happen tomorrow. It might not even happen this year. But if you're willing to wait and work on yourself, your person needs to do the same thing. And once this healing has been done and completed, you guys are back in balance individually, maybe that would be a good time to revisit where things fell apart between the two of you so that you can talk about a fresh start, a new beginning. But it's going to take time to get here. In the meantime, this is exactly what needs to happen, is for these lessons to be learned while you're in separation. But clearly right now you guys are not talking. You're not interacting, not at the moment, but there are changes that are perhaps starting to happen. It's not that apparent, maybe because these are changes that are happening beneath the surface of your connection, and or you're not exactly sharing things with your person because you guys are not talking clearly. But this is an indication here to me that you're both working on yourselves, which is good. And that's what's going to help that healing to happen. So that's a good thing. Let's add to this, Leo, with some additional guidance from the Divine Love Soul Connections by Jennifer Aquarius Tarot. What else needs to come through here? Angels and spirit guides, please, for Leo for this bonus reading for the first half of October. What else does spirit need you to know? Fighting for your attention. Okay? Your twin flame is fighting for your attention at this time, or that was a part of the problem why you guys kind of fell apart, or why things are stuck, because someone was not paying attention to the red flags, perhaps, that was presenting itself when you guys were either together, or if you are together right now, but just going through a whole bunch of struggles. Whether this is you, Leo, that's fighting for your twin flame's attention, or they're fighting for yours. So the question is, why are they fighting for that attention, or why are you fighting for that attention? Is it because their attentions are elsewhere? Is it because there's somebody else here that they might be interested in? Is there a third-party situation here? What is causing this type of vibe to come through? Why are things out of balance? What's up with this storm and the complications and the struggles? Why are things so difficult? Why are you guys stuck, and why are you guys at this crossroads? So no doubt, so many lessons that need to be addressed and learned here. Seeking answers. It makes sense that during this time you are seeking answers to the problems, to the issues, why you're stuck, why there's no movement, why promises have been broken, why you guys are not together, or why things are so out of whack between the two of you. And look at this. We've got restoring balance. This is exactly what's needed. Exactly right. You know, that's no accident. We've got balance, level-headed, open heart, 222, and then we've got restoring balance right here, and it's falling right below healing. Healing of your chakras at this time. And that's something that your person needs to address as well. Loyalty could have been an issue. Okay? And that's what created some problems between the two of you. But look at this. Good luck is on your side here, Leo, but it's falling right below patience, so you got to have some time. Give it some time. Have patience here to see things through. Good luck is on your side. So that's very Wheel of Fortune and energy here, Leo, that things will eventually fall in your favor when the time is right. Look at this. This is no accident. Look at that. Promises again. Diamond, wedding bands, promise, promises. Some of you guys could have been married or planning a wedding and things ended up falling apart. You guys didn't actually go through with it. There could have been infidelities here. But just the placement of these cards, restoring balance, good luck, blessing this connection, getting you guys unstuck and off of this crossroads so somebody or both of you can come to a conclusion as to the best course of action to take here for you guys to move forward. Learn these lessons, create whatever changes need to happen so you guys can open up lines of communication and have a new beginning. And if you're still dreaming about this with your twin flame, Leo, you can still have this, it seems, because I don't think you're going to be stuck forever. There's a reason why we have patience next to crossroads, because you're not meant to stay there forever. And right next to patience is fresh start. You will be offered an opportunity to begin again. Love messages, okay? So if you guys aren't talking right now, you might just ultimately receive that message from your person. They might text you, they might call you, they might reach out on social media. Look at this. This is no accident. Soul contract between the two of you. That's a bride and groom right there. We're starting things off with this diamond of promises, and then we've got promises with wedding bands. So again, either you guys were already married and going through challenges, or this is what you're wanting with this person, and you can still have this, Leo. It's not impossible that this can still manifest for you and your person. You got to just weather the storm. So let's grab some tarot here. This is the Pining Rose Tarot by Calico Moon. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Leo. For this bonus reading, first half of October. What else does Spirit need you to know at this time? So this could have been a wedding that never happened, or a marriage that kind of fell apart. Not kind of fell apart. I feel it did fall apart. You guys could have been arguing about money. Four of Pentacles. Okay, some of you guys could be dealing with an earth sign here. Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. This is the need to save money, but maybe somebody was very greedy with that money, or overly conservative, very frugal. The Four of Pentacles too represents somebody who's either too possessive or too clingy. So if that's how they were with you, Leo, maybe you couldn't handle that and either detached from the connection, or you guys just really ran into some walls here. Because the Four of Pentacles is the need for that stability and security, and maybe that's what's missing. We've got the Two of Wands. This is your own energy right here, Leo. Decisions, discovery, goals, progress. You definitely want to make progress in your life, but right now you're stuck. You know that there are decisions that you need to make, but you're at a crossroads. So give it some time. Don't try to pressure yourself so much into making this decision before you're ready. Wait until you're in balance to where you can really have that level-headed energy that's presenting itself here from this card, so you can make the best decision for yourself and this connection. My feminines, some of you might be dealing with an air sign as well. This is the King of Swords coming through here. An intellectual individual of authority. They're coming forward with the truth. This is mental clarity here, which is good, because it's this clarity from this masculine, I feel, who can get themselves unstuck, who can create movement towards the direction of this new beginning and a fresh start. And I feel this masculine also needs to cut things out of his life that's no longer serving a purpose. We've got the Eight of Pentacles coming through as well. So more earth. Working hard at something. Tapped into diligence, our passions, having high standards. Keeping your eye on the prize. Wanting to build a life with this person, or they wanting to build a life with you. Seeing this as a very valuable connection. I mean, it's coming through as a twin flame connection here, Leo. So I really do feel, especially my masculines, they're ready to cut things out of their life that's not serving them. And if part of that has to do with third parties, I feel they're getting rid of that and willing to put in the work to come towards you as the best they can be, and willing to put in the effort to keep their promises again that might have been broken or that they couldn't follow through with, because that's come through here twice. And I love how this promises card right here is surrounded by fresh start, this good luck charm card, and then love messages on the other side. And my masculines, look, coming through as the Emperor here. I love it. This is Aries specifically, so some of you guys might be dealing with an Aries also. The Emperor is a father figure, so this person could already have children from previous relationships, or you guys had children together. This Emperor is really wanting to build a more solid structure in this connection between the two of you. So if they weren't coming through as such a strong presence in your life before, feminines, I feel your masculine has done a lot of work or are still in the process of doing that work, which is why we have metamorphosis and lessons coming through here. So I feel that's not quite done yet, which is why there's this need for patience. But when this person is ready and back in balance and able to restore the balance between the two of you, you guys can make this work. And then we've got the Knight of Swords. This is somebody who's very ambitious, very fast moving. They are driven to succeed. They tend to be very impulsive. And I just feel for the masculine, my feminines, once they decide they want to come back, they want to work this out, they want this to be a successful reunion between the two of you, this is very fast movement that's going to be coming in. Fast communication, fast movement from the masculine. And then we've got the Magician here, which is beautiful because the Magician represents manifestation of this connection. You just got to make sure your person isn't coming towards you with any sort of deceptive energy, that they're not tricky, that they're not trying to pull a fast one, because the Magician can also be someone who's cunning and deceptive. So just make sure that that's not happening. And if that's not the case, then this is a beautiful energy from the Magician, because it is manifestation of your ideal mate, somebody that you want to build a life with, somebody that you want to marry or reconcile with. Okay? So that's what's coming through from tarot. So let's add to this. Let's add to this with some insight from the Journey of Love deck, volume 1 and 2. This is by Bridget of Divine Essentials. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Leo for this bonus reading, first half of October. What else does spirit need you to know about your connection? All right. Look at this. We have soulmate coming through also. We've got twin flames for some of you, and then we've got soulmates coming through for others who identify more with your person as a soulmate. So it says, we've done this before, we will do it again. So my interpretation of this is that you guys have overcome challenges before. You can do this again. You can overcome it. You can have a new beginning. As long as you guys take the time to learn the lessons, though, so that it's not this revolving door of two people who are broken up, back together, broken up, back together. Once you guys get back together, the goal is to stay together. Number 21 is doubt. I don't know what to do anymore. Some of you guys, this could be you. It's just based off of where you guys are at right now. That's why there's this stuck crossroads energy. Because there's doubt, because you don't quite know what to do. And that's what this is all about. Healing and restoring balance is going to remove those doubts. We have number 26, okay? This card says, I want you now. Look at that, aggressive, okay? 26 could mean something to some of you. So going back towards what came through from the tarot messages with the Knight of Swords, once especially the masculine decides that they're ready, that they're back in balance, that they've made a decision to create movement towards the feminine, things are going to be moving very fast. This masculine is not going to hesitate to let the feminine know. It's like, look, I want you. We've wasted enough time being apart. Let's do this. Let's work on this. Look at this, number 38, consistency. There's another reference to promise. I promise to make it all up to you. Okay? So somebody wants to make amends here. Somebody wants to fix something that's broken between the two of you. And then we've got number 19, which is unconditional. I'll always forgive you. So just how this is worded, I'll always forgive you, means that this is not the first time. This is not the first time you've had to forgive this person. You know, I promise to make it all up to you. I have a feeling that's not the last time either. So again, we got to get rid of that revolving door. And that's where this whole energy of learning lessons is coming from. That's what's contributing to the storms you guys have been through. So it's not the first time. And the goal here ultimately is to deal with the issues once and for all. Create the necessary changes once and for all so that this is solid. So that once you guys reconnect and are able to get past the hurdles, you've dealt with it. And there's no need to revisit things that fell apart and created this stuck crossroads energy. Especially if this has happened before. If it keeps happening, then you really have to address why that keeps happening. So learn those tough lessons, get answers to the questions that you have, and find the clarity truly here that's needed so you can have a new beginning with your person. Okay. So let's add to this, Leo, with some messages from the Sugar and Spice Oracle. A little naughty, a little nice. Let's take a look and see what comes through from here. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Leo for this bonus reading. First half of October. Are you going to get a naughty message or a nice message or a not so nice message? We'll see. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Leo. That's too many. That's way too many. This deck is so huge that it's hard to shuffle. We've got grapes coming through here, Leo. Our love is like fine wine. It's only gotten better with time. Let's drink to forever. Okay? They definitely want forever with you, Leo. I do get that sense. They want to be able to commit to you, you know, but broken promises or promises they couldn't keep. But they are clearly coming through, communicating here that they want to be able to fix this, and they're promising to make it all up to you. You know, hopefully once they do that, it's the last time. No revolving doors here, you know? Dark chocolate. Somebody could really enjoy dark chocolate. I'm at my best when the lights are off. I don't have time to whisper overly sweet nothings in your ear. I say what I mean, and I mean what I say. I don't play games when it comes to you and I. Those bittersweet memories from past loves are behind me. It's all about indulging in this beautiful thing called us. So what I'm getting from this, Leo, for some of you is that exes could have gotten in the way, could have driven a wedge between the two of you. You know, these past loves that perhaps your twin needed to deal with, or there wasn't proper closure perhaps from those situations, or maybe this could be you too. But this is letting us know that whoever was in this vibe is no longer playing any games. They mean business this time. And it's all about focusing on the two of you now. And then we've got strawberries coming through. Grab the whipped cream and champagne and let's explore every inch of each other tonight. Okay? So there's something about strawberries, whipped cream, champagne. We already have grapes coming through here. Wine for some of you. So take whichever one of these most resonates for you and your person and the connection. But I mean, they definitely still desire you, Leo. No doubt about that. They for sure still desire you. All right, so we're going to grab some additional insight from my Heart and Soul Love Oracle. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Leo. What else do we need to know? What else does Spirit need you to know about your connection? What else do you need to know here? Okay. We have declaration. Okay, that tattoo says I love you. Fear, shyness, apprehension, hesitation, uncertainty, rejection, anxiety. It stops us from saying it, but it's always so nice to hear it from the one who matters most to your heart. You know, so if you haven't heard it from them, they're going through all of these emotions that's preventing them from just saying and telling you that they love you, but they do feel it. It's just a matter of getting past their apprehension and fears to actually say it. We have hope coming through, so maybe there's still hope for you guys to overcome the struggles. We all know what it feels like to be disappointed, heartbroken, left empty by promises that remain unkept. There's another reference to promises. Then one day life hands you a glimmer of hope that you're not meant to live this life disappointed, heartbroken, and empty. It never feels like it at the time, but the journey is always worth it. Okay? So that's already letting you know here, Leo, that definitely more time is needed. Patience is needed. Your person needs a little bit more time to get themselves out of this vibe of being stuck in their own life, in their head, in their heart. We have protection. Okay. Find someone who will shield you from the rain, who will protect you from life's thunderstorms, cherish you through the not so good days, hold you through your fears, need you as much as you need them. Someone who will never let that umbrella of love go. And I really feel you either represent this for your twin, or it's the other way around, or it's for both of you. Protection from the storm. This is one of your focus messages here. And I really do feel that these two cards go together quite nicely, Leo. So even though you guys have been through some hard times here, very challenging, part of the healing that's happening here, part of the change, is maybe your person is now recognizing that it's their job to protect you from all of these things. And perhaps the way things were going before, that umbrella wasn't even there. They created these thunderstorms in the situation. So they're working through that and wanting to be a better partner for you. Let's grab a couple more. We've got the best. I never expected us to be the best of friends so quickly, almost as if we've known each other before. And just when I started to get used to you being my best friend, you became my best love. I have a feeling the best is yet to come. And I feel that as well for you, Leo. I don't think it's over. And lastly, we have chances. We take chances. We have to take risks in love. Sometimes we get burned. Sometimes we get stung. The key is to never stop taking chances. You never know. That last chance you take might be the one that leads you to the ultimate happiness. So I really feel here, Leo, that this connection certainly is worth another try. Give it another chance. I feel when your person reaches out to you, that's because they're ready. They're ready to keep their promises. They're ready to really address the issues and work through it with you. And if you're on the same page, that's a good thing. That's what's going to bring you guys back into balance. Okay? So let's add some dialogue messages here. This is the Soul Whispers deck, another deck by Bridget from Divine Essentials. So let's see what else needs to come through here. Some of these messages could be from you, Leo, and some of these messages could be from your person. So who needs to speak up here? Okay, well, this is a part of the reason why we've got that stalemate type vibe from this stuck energy, because their mentality right now is that, you know, you're better off without them. And maybe that is the case for some of you, because they haven't learned their lessons yet. So they're feeling really down on themselves, which is contributing to why things are stuck, because they feel you're better off without them. So they really have to work on loving themselves to bring themselves back into balance. They're definitely feeling down. Okay, so this is the next message from your person, Leo. You are so worthy of love, and I just hold you back. Maybe you agree with that. Next message. I read all of your messages. So they could be reading through old texts, emails, letters that you guys might have sent each other, or you sent them. And, you know, they reminisce about the connection. They think about you. They miss you. But for some of you guys, you're dealing with a person here that feels that you're better off without them because they're unable to perhaps keep their promises to you. And that's coming from somebody who is out of balance, who's broken, and they need to be able to address those things, which is why this is needed. This metamorphosis that they have to go through will get them out of that way of thinking. And that's why you guys, some of you guys are not talking, because they feel that you are better off with someone else and that they're just holding you back. This is interesting too. I've looked up twin flames. We've already got the twin flame connection coming through here. They know that they're drawn to you. Maybe they didn't understand what the whole twin flame concept was, but they've looked it up and maybe now they understand. Next card. I love you more than words could say. It's interesting because, again, they're afraid to tell you that they love you. They don't quite know how to express themselves to you, Leo. But in their heart of hearts, they're so torn, which is why they're stuck. One second, they're acknowledging that they love you. The next, they realize that they're struggling to say it. And that ultimately, you deserve better than them. That's their mentality right now for some of you guys. But they have looked up twin flames, and I'll tell you, twin flames will forever be drawn towards each other, no matter what. So that might be what your person is thinking right now, Leo, for some of you guys. But I really feel, have patience, and they're not going to be in that type of mentality forever. Because remember, good luck is on your side, and I really do feel that there's still hope to restore this, to revive this. You know, you've got the Magician to be able to manifest this connection back into union. Okay, so let's close this out, Leo, with some final guidance from your spirit guides, your guardian angels, and ancestors. This is the Universal Heart Oracle by my soul sister, Angelic Revelation 144. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Leo. Your insight, perception, and intuitive understandings are currently expanding in order to remove any doubts and confusion. The energy surrounding you is creative, inspired, and radiant. You are a beacon of light for others, and Spirit wants to thank you for your service and dedication. Your life will now begin to move forward in alignment with your core values, expand your horizons, and speak your authentic truth to those that need to hear it. I love this because what's keeping you guys stuck here is that there are doubts. There is clarity that's needed here. And your spirit guides are helping you to clear up that confusion. And certainly this can apply to your person as well. Next message, you may be dealing with many demands and juggling priorities at this time. Spirit says that you are fixated on how you want something in particular to happen. You're being asked to let go of the need to control the outcome and be more flexible. You're being asked to release all expectations and have faith that you can move forward in your life with passion and determination. And you will, and you can. Hand it over to the universe, Have faith that it's all going to work out the way it's meant to. And if you guys are meant to come back together, the universe has your back to offer you a new beginning. One last one. One last message, please, for Leo. Okay, 2. Spirit wants to give you 2 messages. Spirit wants to tell you that you are divinely supported during this transformative stage within your life. The future may seem uncertain at this time, and this can feel unsettling. We want to reassure you that the current upheaval is necessary to bring change, clarity, and awareness to the path you should follow. Opportunities will emerge soon, bringing you the breakthrough you have been waiting for. You've asked for your life to be taken in an exciting new direction, and your prayers will soon be answered. That's fantastic. So some of you guys definitely needed to hear this. And one last message, you are set to move in a new direction in the coming weeks. The dissatisfaction and sadness you feel is propelling you to move forward, to expand your horizons and make major life changes. We see the struggles you have endured and how strong you have become on this journey. Please don't give up now. Keep focusing on service, and we will open unexpected doors of opportunities for you and send in support for you to be able to fulfill your endless potential. We have big plans for you. And for some of you guys, those plans include a reconnection with your twin flame or your soulmate. This is crucial here, guys, okay? These cards right here, metamorphosis, lessons, and patience. It all comes down to this. And if you and your person can implement change and learn these very valuable lessons, it's going to take time. But you can only move forward from where you guys are at right now. And where you are at right now is stuck. There's no movement. Okay? Because the lessons have not completed. So trust in the universe, trust in divine timing. It's going to work out the way it's meant to, at the time that it's meant to. All right, guys, so that's where I'm going to leave this one. I do hope if it resonated with you that it offered you advice you could use right now. And if you are interested in your own personal private reading, that info is down below. That's it for now, Leo. Thank you so very much for tuning in, and I will see you in the next video. Take care.